Hey guys, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn. And since Black Series has been announcing some figures a lot lately, and since I haven't actually done a Missing Black Series in a while, I figured I should get this video out of the way before all the characters on this list become announced Black Series figures. Now, Andor has not actually done many Black Series. They've done Cassian, they've done Luthen, and they've done Bix. Oh, and Mon Mothma. And B. But other than that, they haven't really done any. And B is only in a 2-pack of Cassian and B. So they haven't really done many Black Series figures for Andor. So I figured I should do a video about the top 10 missing Andor Black Series. Number 10, I have Edie Karn. No, just kidding. Number 10, I have Marva Andor. Okay. Marva isn't really a character who I would see many people wanting as an action figure or really a displayable figure either, but she was a major part in the series, so I figured she should be included on the list anyway. If she had an accessory, it could probably be a cane or maybe a blaster too. I don't really know because for the most part we just see her sitting in that chair up until she dies and gives her speech. So I don't really know what we could do for an accessory other than really just a cane or a blaster. Number 9, I have a Preox Morlana soldier. These are the men who follow Cyril into battle in the first 3 episodes. 2 of them get gunned down. This would just be an anonymous-faced soldier. It wouldn't be anyone in particular, just a random soldier who's a Preox Morlana soldier. Number 8, I have Cyril's friend. I was checking everywhere. I could not figure out this guy's name. So I just wrote Cyril's friend. Because honestly, that's easier than just writing fat guy. Because, yeah, I don't know his name. He would just be like the number 9, only he would be not just an anonymous soldier. He would be this guy, who we still don't know the name for in this video. Okay, number 7, I have Melshi. Oh, no, wait, Melshi. Melshi, it was pretty good to see in Andor, although I'm just going to make this out of the way. I would be fine with him in his Rogue One appearance. Honestly, I'd probably prefer his Rogue One appearance because this appearance is kind of plain. It's just the white suit with the orange lines, and he would have a tool. But yeah, that would still be a good figure. The white jump prison suits they have, and then he would probably just have some of those tools for that stuff they're building in Andor. So yeah, I could see that figure working. Or we could have him in Rogue One. I just felt like including that here. Okay, number 6, I have Cinta. Let's see, hang on, let me fix that. There we go. Yeah, number 6, Cinta. Cinta we don't actually get to learn much about, which she could have been an interesting character, but she is barely ever in the show. And I feel like that's something that season 1 kind of suffers from, where they have so much stuff going on and some of the stuff doesn't actually get resolved, or if it does get resolved, it feels a little rushed. I still think Andor was really, really good. I'm just saying, like, maybe in season 2 we learn a little more about her or some stuff. Oh, accessory-wise, blaster, obviously. Okay, number 5, I have Skeen. If you don't remember who Skeen is, he's the guy who says the axe remembers, but... Oh, no, wait, no. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. Who then later tries to betray them, but Cassian guns him down. For Skeen, I was thinking the accessory be some credits, like, you know how they stole the credits from that planet on Aldhani? So that would be my one option, or obviously a blaster. A lot of these people, their accessory just a blaster. Okay, number 4, I have Nimic. And Nimic was a great character to see, and it's kind of sad when he dies. Obviously, for an accessory, we'd give him his technology thing he has, that he then gave to Cassian when he died. That's a dead like, he needs that as his accessory. And then for another accessory, I'm thinking just a blaster, but he needs that tech thing that he has. Yeah, Nimic was a pretty good character. It was sad to see him go. Okay, number 3, Dedra Meero. Meero does not have a Black Series, and she is potentially the main villain of the show. Yet somehow, no Black Series for her. This one could easily be her appearance from the ending when she is on Morlana and at the funeral. And her accessory would be one of those little Imperial blasters, like, you know, what Thrawn has or Tarkin has. Like, they all have that small little blaster, all the Imperial admirals, commanders, and everyone. So obviously she'd have that, and then she'd also have the hat. Number 2, Kino. Now, Kino was my favorite character in Andor. Andy Serkis did an amazing performance, and this figure would be very similar to what I said about Melshi, where it would be the prison suit with the orange lines, and then Kino would have some accessories, which would probably just be tools for building, although he was the floor manager, so he didn't really use the tools himself. But during the uprising, he did have a blaster, so I was thinking that could be his accessory, just give him a blaster, which I think would work out pretty good. Number 1, Cyril Karn. Now, a lot of you may disagree with this because Cyril was definitely not anybody's favorite character. Or if he was, good for you. But Cyril is kind of the main villain for the beginning of the show, and I'm surprised more than anything that he didn't get a Black Series because he's the main villain of the beginning of the show, and there's even a Lego set that includes him in it, but there's no Black Series of him. Plus, he kind of makes sense logically to be the number 1 on this list. Anyway, yeah, Cyril's accessory would be kind of plain. It's also just a blaster. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off. I intend to do one more top 10 missing Black Series.